Hi, I'm Corey Duval, and I'm an undergrad at UC Santa Cruz. The project is to create a controller for Thresh in League of Legends. The controller will be using Thresh's lantern and hook.
Hi, I'm Drew Ehrlich. I'm a second-year master's student at UC Santa Cruz. I've been doing hackathons for a few years now. One of those happened to be the first Liquid hacks.
One sec, why am I moving? This is actually a ridiculous card.
Hello, my name is Nick Adair. I'm the person who does a lot of the ideas, and then I'm going to be physically handling the models, adjusting, painting, doing all of the, essentially trying to make it look pretty to some degree. We are here at the Alienware training facility.
It's so cool. Like on the outside, it's like a regular building, but then you enter it and you're just like in a esports complex. Being able to see everything here, all the Alienware stuff, all the chairs, all the keyboards, all the mouse mats, all the Liquid logos everywhere. Very jealous of like all the Liquid shirts everyone's wearing. It's so cool.
So for this project, we've named it Thresh Hook IRL.
In game, when Thresh uses his hook, he starts by swirling and then he throws it. And if you hit anything, it latches onto it and then he goes like dunk, dunk, and pulls you a little closer.
Thresh's lantern is fairly simple. You toss the lantern to somebody, and if they click it, they get to zip right to you.
Essentially, the whole point of it is you're going to be holding the hook and holding the lantern and being able to play League with it. Eventually, maybe the goal is to actually be able to throw the hook and you can aim it in a direction by standing in a square.
We have this wonderful opportunity to work with CoreJJ.
Oh my God, it's CoreJJ. You know, he's like the guy.
Hi, I'm CoreJJ. I'm a support player for Team Liquid.
CoreJJ, 4-man engage. CoreJJ gets him with the ignite. The hero of an A.
Do you think it'll be difficult for the engineers to create a Thresh Hook?
I'm excited, like how can they make it, to be honest.
We're going to be building off of a microcontroller called an Arduino. It's a open source, open hardware microcontroller that allows you to connect sensors, lights, switches, and do computation just on the board. It's this little tiny computer.
Currently the plan is to have the hook and the lantern. The lantern will be for joystick control, and the hook will be for actions, and there will be a couple buttons on it.
Also, we're planning to have a dance pad at the bottom just to add some extra buttons. Like, we didn't realize until we were starting this project how many buttons on the keyboard you use when you're playing League.
CoreJJ is a perfect match, primarily because his Thresh is really good. What we're hoping for essentially is that CoreJJ will be able to channel the Thresh physically and it'll make him a better player.
The goal here is to get CoreJJ to hook an enemy. That would be amazing.
And second, we want to go for a combo, maybe a cheeky flash flay, maybe flay hook.
Once that, we're gonna go ahead and try to win a game. That's probably going to be the biggest challenge.
It's day one, and we have just gotten started. The Pro Lab is a great space to work in, honestly.
It's also just cool to be in a space that we know that the League coaches actually use for like VOD reviews and stuff. That just I don't know, it just feels special.
Today is the day where we really get into the nitty-gritty, and quite honestly, I'm excited to get out there and work.
Drew will be mostly on the coding side of things. He's in charge of making sure all of our individual parts have the code necessary to run them. Nick will likely be doing the hardware, so that'll be integrating the hook and the lantern in with the electronics, and I'll probably be facilitating in between them, make sure everything happens smoothly.
Let's see what these guys are up to.
I'm Drew, by the way. This is Corey. This is Nick. Yeah.
Corey.
And I'm Nick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
I'm Corey.
We're big fans.
Very much so.
Are you guys gonna paint this?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So straight out of the game, like we got them straight out of the game file. So this is as close as it gets. Yeah.
This part here, this will be the joystick, and this is gonna sit like right here.
Oh,
so
okay.
you'll hold this,
Like
and then the
this.
lantern will come
Yeah,
down,
exactly.
and so you have the joystick and a couple of buttons.
There'll be an accelerometer in here, and you'll be able to go like that to throw your cue.
Like, is Thresh Hook go to the where I throw? The direction?
Or you're
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
It's gonna be the joystick. So
Yeah.
the joystick is basically
Yeah.
gonna be your mouse cursor, and then you're gonna point it and just. This guy right here is called a Arduino. It's a microcontroller.
Okay.
So basically, this guy is gonna sit on the hook somewhere, and then it's wired up to the joystick, and it's gonna control the mouse. And then this is the accelerometer, so it's like a gyroscope. So if you turn it, it knows where it is in space. Oh, wow. So, like, I don't know, like on your phone when you turn it, it knows like on like a compass or something, like compass in your phone. Same way. So
this will essentially take the spot of your keyboard and mouse, and it'll be easy to plug in with just a USB.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like magic. It's actually really good.
Lee has like a ton of buttons, right?
Right. Yeah.
So there are 5 buttons on here. There's going to be 4 buttons on here.
You're not gonna have to dance to move around, but it's just gonna be like all the escape, shop,
like your trinket,
whatever.
your ward and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully one of these will be controls so you can level up your abilities.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah. We're really interested to see how you're going to do, honestly.
Yeah. I will try my best.
Well, yeah.
I'm not used to using this language.
Yeah, that's
Your
fair.
Thresh skill will kick.
Yeah.
Something's gotta translate.
Right.
First big progress point reached. We've got all of the electronic components all working together in the same block of code. So the 2 main components here are the accelerometer, and the other thing is a joystick, which we hooked up to control the cursor on the screen. So basically, we are trying to wire up all the buttons. And the laws of physics are not behaving as expected.
We do need to pull down resistors.
Yeah, we need resistors. We don't have any. So we're trying to source them right now. So imagine a pipe full of water, and a resistor basically puts a block in the middle of the pipe to make it so less water is going through at once. Is that a resistor?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got that right.
So right now what I'm doing is just doing the finishing touches. So the plastic here, what I'm thinking is that, and the dark green is going to go on the inside here, and the light green is going to go on the outside, and then we have a small little tea light candle that's going to be battery operated.
All right, so we're in the final stretch here, kind of. We have a finished painted hook, and we have all the electronics tested and ready to go. So all that's left to do is solder it up and glue it to the hook so that it's all in one place. Okay, it's soldered. That's not very nice, but it worked. Wait, try Q-Q-E-R. Cursor there.
Yep.
Q-Q-E-R.
We finally get to the point where everything's ready to plug in, stuff isn't falling off the controller anymore, and it just works, and it's like...
There's definitely the moment there where we're kind of milling around, all right, is there anything else that we can do for CoreJJ? Do we need to do a different keybind or anything like that? And he just turns around to us and it's just like, I'm ready.
Okay.
The first thing that pops into my brain is to go, how? You were just holding it for only 5 minutes. How are you ready already?
Oh, the dodge! Side step. Oh! Oh, there we go!
Go. Hit him. Better. Oh, I can't press push out. I have no mana. couldn't save it.
Did something break?
What the f*** then I sparked it. Wombo combo. We won it. Actually, the gameplay with the Thresh Hook went pretty well. It was easier than I thought. I actually like it. Like I feel like I'm being Thresh. Like he's kind of got chained, but I'm not like so free to play. Yeah. It's like Thresh.
Oh, it was so cool seeing CoreJJ use the device.
CoreJJ is incredibly nice. Like, really, I've watched a fair bit of his streams and, I don't know, like behind the scenes stuff, and he's the same person on camera and off, and he was incredible to work with, really.
With this like hackathon style format where we only really have 48 hours to work, it definitely builds that pressure because even though we're going as quick as we can, it's okay, here's your hard deadline and it needs to be done.
No, if I could have changed anything, it would have been adding a second accelerometer to the lamp so you could have actually physically thrown the lamp. From initial vision to execution, like I think we got most of it, which I'm pretty proud of.
It's amazing to see, I don't know, all these separate pieces that you put together all at once come together at the end. It's so satisfying.
Getting to work here at the Alienware training facility, getting to meet CoreJJ has been everything I had hoped for and more.
The idea of you can make a Thresh Hook. If you throw the hook will go through in the game. I like the idea. It was a fun experience. Guys, thanks for watching, and then thanks to Alienware for making this project possible. And then leave in the comment if you guys want to see the more cool stuff like this. Everything is possible. Leave the comment. Everything is good. And see ya, guys.
No shot, you're the real deal.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Yo, we out here, Ace Hardware, Santa Monica, what's up?
Everything is possible with these guys. And maybe in the future, it'll be cool if this is wireless.